Start about 1 minute, guys. Alright, let's get started. This is Tales of the Sands by Myrath. M-Y-R-A-T-H. Normally I don't have the intros this long, but there's a saying, don't cry over spilled milk. I'm not crying over spilled milk. I'm crying about the fact that it spilled on the top floor and I had to clean the entire goddamn fridge essentially. Right before the stream I said, okay, give me 5 minutes, we'll be ready. And the fucking milk spilled. And so, I bet you see this chat from Saturday stream? Oh, that's fine, bro. That's fine. It's Sunday's one that you're kidding.
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
Let me know how the volume is for you guys. Alondra says that this year's GalaxyCon was not as fun as last year's due to lack of we really wanted it to be. Sometimes it's just like that, bro. Some years conventions are just, you can't wait to go. You're willing, it's like a stripper, you're willing to throw money and everything. But then other years it's like, wait till I gotta do this. Gotta get my money back. Is it too late to get a refund? Because sometimes a lot of last minute drops happen, or the shit you sign up for, like they change it, or it's more underwhelming. Admittedly, my knowledge of Middle Eastern bands is very limited. It's hard to find a lot of good Middle Eastern bands, you know? So a lot of them are either like a Middle Eastern descent, but not in the Middle East, or like they're very like covert about it. They're not like Bloodywood, where they are pretty big in their own country. A lot of times they're closer to Gojira. They're big everywhere but their home country. And Gojira's the biggest French band to ever fucking live. Musically, I love him. Oh, reminds me, oh fuck, what was his name? The one of the founders and the guitarist from Mastodon, he passed away a couple of days ago. Or it was yesterday, I can't remember. He's got so many people passing away. And he gets it's a shame because I mean, instrumentation-wise, I love that stuff. They're one of the better prog bands. They mix, you know, thrash, groove, rockabilly, stoner, doom metal, all to its own unique package. And I absolutely love it. I pretty forgot about my main attack. Oh shit. Not the milk, no. Oh yeah, bro. Half the, no, like a third of the carton's gone. Well, so yeah, I had to clean up all the 3 shells, the fucking crisper at the bottom. Is you remember having to defeat it for once? Yeah, because Primitive War, well, face it, I don't think I've seen Alejandro gush about this movie, a movie like this, in a while, like about a year. I think -1 was the last time you went kind of nutty about a film like this. Death comes on a pale horse. Shantae is hand. The wagon looks like it's seen, but that's a wagon? That shit looks like it's that shit looks like it's a house. I know people live in wagons, but that looks more like a house than anything filling a wagon. Until Monday to see Primitive War, and everyone else, yeah. Fuck, this ghost. What the? Am I doing something wrong here? I'm asking only because the ghost, like, they just won't stop coming. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Well, those trees. Fucking Wizard of Oz bullshit. Oh, no! And I hope it returns to this with a visible plastic catch release. It's going. I think it will, but you gotta play your hand very, very carefully. What was that latest movie that came out? Weapons? From one of the guys on Whitest Kids, you know, because they released it on the anniversary of Trevor Moore's death, actually. It was supposed to be a January release for next year, but apparently the test audience loved it so much the way it was that they actually just fuck. They actually decided to release it this month. A horror movie in August, like that almost never happens. You almost get them in like end of September, early October, and that's about it. Can you tell I'm already not liking this fucking stage? Australian film? Oh, I didn't know that. Like, I can't think of the last big, genuinely made Australian film that ever got there. Like the biggest thing from Australia that I know of, cinema-wise, to my knowledge at least, would have to be Mary and Max, which is like their first and like their first stop-motion film. But I'm not sure if that counts anymore. I don't know if they even made anything else after that. Eek. We got Roddy Tops over here. I thought I heard. Roddy Tops. Get away from her, you monster. You were almost. What's not Jill Sandwich? You want a Roddy Gummy? Let's roll with that. What are you doing here, anyways? I live here. I'm Muslim covered, so stop with the web jokes. Sorry. Well, you gonna help me down or not? Not a chance. Well, honestly, another excuse to eat my brain. I'll leave you there to rot. I'm already rotting. Ooh. Fine. One sec, I'll second nice. Gotta make sure. Right. What do you got to say for yourself? You get me an apology for all the trouble you've caused. I'm sorry, but my legs are going numb. It's quite a bit you're doing it. Forget about it. I'm a bad girl. Just leave me here. I can't abandon you in the woods. That'd be too grim. My house is through the forest. You get me to my brothers in time. Oh, fuck no. This way. Fuck. Like, is the timer visual or is she just saying that? I'm still gonna try, but... The remix of this with Nicolas Cage is absolutely hilarious. I'm actually playing after this. Like that Nicolas Cage one is the one that I always hear. Like kind of like I hate that strat of just like I'm gonna get an idiot from that side to side. I'll check chat in a second. Oh shit! No, go back, go back. Thank God I think this will go down all the way and break the wood. That'd be terrifying. Oh, no! Okay, okay. I almost... Oh, damn it. Shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think there's fucking range. I hate this shit. Oh, fuck this. Whoa, whoa! I'm not supposed to see that bullshit. That's just a completely unfucking fair. Well, you think you have a chance to get all the way through, but you don't. Oh, whoa! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, what's the catch here? What the hell? So close! Bullshit right there. I don't care if I made it, it's still bullshit. What? Oh, you gotta be fucking... They are lucky the music is this good at. So it's 1, 2... 1, 2... Halfway. Oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit. Oh shit. Fuck this. I can try to get this over with. Oh my god. I didn't like this in Mario World either. They were worse in Mario World. Oh shit. I was definitely not expecting that. Dun. Oh, what? They get tucked back down, the fuck? Alright. Brent Hinds, it was Wednesday night to more time closer to the BMW that didn't yield at an intersection. Oh fuck, BMW driver killed, that's terrible. I wanted to say it was alcoholism that killed him, but that's the wrong guy. That's King Cobra at JFS, that one locale who just like makes his own like incredibly volatile moonshine. He's not a terrible person, he's horrifically he was horrifically autistic. The other thing is that apparently his ex got petted him. I didn't even know he had an ex-girlfriend. But apparently she sent him something to make moonshine with. And the kind of plant was poisonous, so we don't know yet if it was he tried to make moonshine with that shit or if the volatility of all of his excessive drinking did to him. So think of that what you will. Excessive drinking, volatile moonshine, potential poisoning. Oh. Fuck. And And not quite death, we also got Dave Mustaine, who announced the retirement, well, like, supposedly the final album of Megadeth. To be fair, he did say when he Disturbed came out, he had like 2 more albums after that. So the Dying the Dead was a great album. Oh, whoa, holy shit! It wasn't like that was a really good album. I mean, I'm not gonna concede the Jordan's on the fucking big. Holy shit! All the Metal's in a lot of big players. Oh shit! What's the catch here? One more, what was there? I've been Hollywood made since Beyond Thunderdome. A lot of the independent filmmakers I know from Australia, they're all YouTubers and shit. LJ at the White House, heard about the big dance in Vietnam, the end credits show that sort of into real non footage. Fucking hilarious. Does he look like LBJ, or does he get someone like some vaguely white old dude who may or may not legally be LBJ? What the fuck does this thing do? Oh, that's... Okay, that's actually manageable. Right, go sperm with last thing we fucking needed. Oh, fuck this! The 1960s, what the fuck is the 1960s? The 1960s, well, that wasn't worth it after the return of the decade. Not gonna lie, dinosaurs came back to life a year before we landed on the moon. Well, they're like fucking true survivors or some of that bullshit, though. I forgot I have to juke him. Shit. I had it right the first time. God damn it. I'm right there too. Fuck. How many screens did they record? Like screen number 5. Oh, I'm not liking it. Oh. Please, stop. End my suffering. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, God, we made it. Okay, where's the twist? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, God. This is just... Fuck! I do all that shit again, don't I? Yep. Damn it. That's the worst part. You get it right the first time, and then it just feels longer every time you fuck up. It's 1 and 2. I can't tell they walk a set distance or if it's God damn it, Roddy. There you go. Forget if there's like a safe way to drop down or not. Get close to me. I can't. Always chill like when I'm 7/8 there. Save the game, please. Kobe, wait. Drink it, moonshine and daily Everclear. Okay, I don't want to be a dick, but I went out drinking with my buddy one time. And he's like, well, and he said, one time I got sick, man, and I got better by just drinking Everclear for like 2 days straight with some soup. And I said, how was it? And he said, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it was so disgusting because my mouth tasted so clean, I could then finally taste what the meat of my mouth felt like, and I just... I've never heard anyone describe Everclear before. Like, it's like you made it so like Listerine tastes like fruit juice. How bad or how does Everclear have to be for this shit? Tasting what your tongue feels like? Wait, what's this? Hungry? Oh, fuck that. So outside for elements, Primitive War works its own Vietnam film. Yeah, the only thing about Vietnam films that, in my opinion, kind of suck is that they're all gotta be like these kind of like these somber deaths. I get it, the war was not good, but it's either America lost and that's a terrible fucking sad thing, or it's war is bad, okay? And then all I can do is think of that fucking skit. All the war was wrong. War is bad except for the Second World War. And at the end, the whole skit was just like, oh, kill. Yes.
Time.
My hero. Yo, sis, what's with the peeled shrimp? Nah, she's more talented than peeled shrimp. She's like a roasted shrimp. She's here for dinner. She should turn tail and hit the brakes. She's some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? It's fine to me. What a ride! You dirty double crossing. Hey, is it? I was gonna say, I ain't too good at making friends, but you've been good to me and Poe and my sis here. Just a pirate got a real way of getting your head when you hear what you want to hear. I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls from the past. It was that risky move, the dumbest thing I ever did. Oh, well, that's okay. Paul and Roger all I got left of whatever life I once had. Can't remember much else. It would make her smile, and I gotta be grateful for that. Don't know what to say. Forget it, we're square. Well, the devil's Poe, he ain't been back in a bit. Supposed to fix my wagon so we can skip that creepy forest. If he sees him, I'm gonna tell him to check in, I'm gonna get peeved. You won't be needing your pet anymore, I'm going to eat him. No brains, and nobody will never know. Oh, you go to a lab and you look for the jar that says, look for a jar of a woman that says Abby. Abby. And if you don't want to feel pain, just ask the doctor for some sedative. So for Apocalypse, wait. Alon tries to use real LBJ footage and they have an actor dub over him. Oh, that's pretty neat. I'm trying to look for Apocalypse Now, but it does sound cool. Apocalypse Now is that weird exception to the rule because it's not that war is bad in that film, it's that war is just fucking insane. And no one knows what the fuck's going on, and you just have to try to make the most of it, or the best of it. Which cut did you see on the trackers? Because now there's 3 cuts. There's the original cut, the redo cut, redux, however people pronounce that fucking word, I don't know anymore. Always thought redo was with R-E-D-O. And then there's the new final cut, and then there was the unofficial 4-hour work print that got released. I've only seen the original cut and the redo. I do more than understand why people prefer the redo to the original by a big ass margin. But that was some accidentally cool ending shit. If you've never seen Apocalypse Now, what happens is that they took a lot of stock footage, and I mean a lot of it. So when they finally had the ending sequence, they actually used the footage that they recorded of them destroying every set that they worked on the island, like the explosives and everything. And there was like a volcano going off in the background too. It's amazing. And so there's kind of like heavy implication that don't mind going back in there. Oh, what? So there's heavy implication that the outcome. Whoa! I forgot about the smoke. Heavy implication. The consequences of the action that occurred on the island in Vietnam led to the entire fucking little spot they were on blowing the fuck up. If you go to the apocalypse now, the redux, whatever, that doesn't happen. It just kind of cuts to black, as opposed to that vibrant ending. So yeah, it was never meant to be part of the story, but you motherfucker. But the implication is just really cool, and I more than understand why people like it. Oh, your brother sent me to find you. You're that coffee banshee. Hey, I remember you. Genie. Half genie. Well, former half genie. Whatever you are, thanks. Scavenging for weapons, they got stuck in here. You let the people in need, right? I want to take a look at it. I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess. Follow me. The wagon is this way. A pretty one picks off Dino for rival superhero Wayne's. It's going to. The only people who are going to buy superhero stuff are people who are just diehard Bard fans of that hero or that particular director. I can briefly look at no problem. The actual one was going to let some squid oil. I don't have any squids on it. It's almost like the plot gave it to me. How do I give him the squid oil? Take it. Mine. I'm gonna keep it, but I really need it. Take it. We split up for the zombie caravan ever since we've been in short supply. Outfits in the jiffy. We have been contested by critics and audiences in 01. Okay, I'll say this. Almost all the changes. I'll dialogue. You're pretty amazing, Poe. Thank you, milady. Tips. Glasses, I guess. Let's say we take you for a test drive. Oh my god, the fucking horse is sticking up from his crotch. I can't unsee it. You know, a test drive could be dangerous. Sure, I won't mind. Just remember to hold on tight. Oh shit. So I gotta drive this thing. Oh, I got to throw it out here, milady. Here. I don't like that. It's shriveled. I don't like it. Stop. It smells. It's shriveled. It smells. Oh dear. I'll cherish it always. It gets worse. You don't like it? It's great. From a dead guy. Never mind, in case you need to see around. Okay, so she gets to be the second part of the map. Gotcha. The redux, the redo, I will alter between the two until I figure out how the fuck you're supposed to say that shit. The redux, redo, whatever the fuck. The big thing about it is almost every change that was made, in my opinion, was an improvement. From the cut dialogue to all their scenes going longer between commander and officers, the whole Playboy house scene about like how delusional the actors are to kind of pretend they're not in Vietnam. The only major thing that, and I mean, like if they deleted this, I think Redux hands down would have been objectively better to the majority across the board, and that's that plantation scene. The point of the plantation scene is that it doesn't fit the fuck in. It's not some subversive bullshit. It's not blindly subversive bullshit. There's a point to it. Well, I just think you can use it, I guess. Just no peeking inside. I don't like what you got in there. You got shriveled dead man things in there. Well, you're right, girl. Is that it? Is that all that's on this island? There's gotta be more than this bullshit. There's gotta be a way back. I think we have to go to another island or find some way to the island. Because the only way up is up there, and I need like a double jump or something. Because there's no way to charge that jump, to my knowledge. Pronounced Redux. I always say redo Redux because it's from the ducks is French deux, un, deux, trois. So it would be typically redo. But redo in English is R-E-D-O. So that's why I don't know what the fuck to do. That's why English is confusing everybody. So one of your told by Mel Gibson. Oh damn. Oh shit. Let me get back to. Okay. Now that I know how to get here, I think I can use my whip a little bit. Fuck off! entire middle section of the mission here. My man. Yeah, that whole part. I need to get away up there. Wrong item. Yeah. The plantation scene, if you've never seen it, it's what makes it kind of a convoluted kind of mess to deal with. Matt. Is that it's literally 17 minutes, I'm not kidding you, of one of the characters gets shot, and it's not looking so good. And so they decide to go to an escape. In the film, they just get to the shoot and they need to. But along the way, in the Redux cut, they actually find they come across a plantation, but the plantation is owned by people who are ethnically French, because to them that's their whole livelihood. And the weird thing about it is that in the middle of all the fighting, the plantation is seemingly untouched by the war. I really don't like it already. I don't like the map already. And so they're in there to see how nice the house is, how good the weapons are, how still everything is. The sugar plant, I think it's a rubber or sugar. I think it's a rubber plantation. But it's so jarring because the soldiers are trying to, or they can't relax. It's peacetime in the house, but in their minds they just can't. I have an idea the house can't be safe. There's no way it can be. Kind of showing that, you know, some people don't give a shit about the outside world, others do. But the fact that it's in the same geographical area, like literally like not too far up, that friend got shot. Showing that war can really just be a little like a pocket kind of thing. And that's the whole point. War is crazy. War is nuts. And when you take it that particular the film and not war bad or whatever. Ah! What? Fuck off. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it's just people don't tend to like that one, don't tend to like that scene because, again, on its own, the 17 minutes is on its own. It's really, really, really well paced. But when you put it in the context of, you know, a war film, people don't like that. The same thing with The Road to El Dorado, you know, it's... When they hear the term adventure, they demand action. Let me check out where the fuck the evil shit is. Wait, can I get down here? Them? Okay. I'm just trying to see where else it could be at. Got a feeling that chest might be it, but we need to find a way up there. And it's probably not more simple than I think. Fuck these ghosts. I hate them. Wait. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay. Alright, gotta go. We have to go up. Ah, fuck! Fucking... I hate how this thing is taunts me. God damn it. Fucking... We should pistol one way, unfortunately. Irritating as shit. I have to take the fucking road to the forest. Fuck! And I will say I like this movie a lot more than the source material, Heart of Darkness. That book was just so hard to fucking get through. It's like not harder than it was difficult to read because it was complex. It was just hard because it was that kind of that awkward 80s kind of literature, the late 1880s kind of literature. It was kind of like that transition between Shakespearean and what we would consider, contemporary literature. Similarly, Lord of the Rings are peak adventure films just being told fantasy classics. Yeah, but that's a little bit different, It is different though. The difference is that with Lord of the Rings, to be fair, it's already an established book, an established IP. You have everyone on board already. It's Lord of the Rings. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy book about a fictitious war. It's easier to do that about a fictitious war than a historical war that's seen as the gray sheet, the tragedy. How the fuck am I supposed to get through this shit? This typically is an ability we can unlock at each item. Leftovers? I'll do the shrivel thing. I hate that it's this simple. I took all that fucking damage for nothing. I should just reload my goddamn save. Big flowery prose. Not even flowery prose. It was like describing how fucking like Kumangwell or whatever his name was would be sitting in the sun drinking palm oil all fucking day. Czechoslovakia. It's not a very long thing. It's just that the themes of Apocalypse Now are already in there, but you're replacing with the forget it was the English guy, the British Empire, English Empire. Well, they're trying to find this one guy who basically blended in with the natives to the point where he just became like the village drunkard. And that's where Kurtz kind of comes from in the Heart of Darkness, where he just kind of like goes to Vietnam and just, but instead of it being with the native, it's just war. Like he has become the embodiment of war. Like civilization fucking sucks and shit like that. Because you know how that is. Sometimes you have people like where they just get so used to the battlefield they just can't remain go back to civilians. So Conrad is the namesake prime actor of Conrad Cruz who worked Hammer 40K. The character actually called Conrad reference, yes, most likely intentional. More locked doors. Uncle's workshop. You appear to have power. Where's the lightning, babe? What the fuck is that thing? Down it! Oh shit! Oh. Okay, there's no way I can get across this pit just yet. There's no fucking way. The double jump ability has to be here. That's kind of neat. I know they wanted to make an Apocalypse Now into a psychological horror video game. I think it would have been really, really cool. But apparently there's a shooter coming out that's going to be a horror shooter coming out that's set in Vietnam. So, I gotta remember the name of it. I know it ain't the most fun thing in the world, but I made a wrong turn Albuquerque somewhere. Oh god, a pike, super pike ball. Oh yeah, that boss fight could be easier. Oh, what the heck? Who this? I could waste a pike ball right now. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Wait, still any Vietnam games as Battlefield Vietnam in the first Black Ops? I don't think so. I mean, if there are, they're not very big. Cause it still seems like it was like the fucked up one. Like, would they be the equivalent of me making a horror game inside Unit 731? Like, you could, but why? Why would you do that? What the fuck's wrong with you? That's why they always pick World War, a fictitious future war, or they pick World War II, where supposedly the good guys won. And I say that because now we're at a point where people are questioning, like, is World War II just another World War I, where it was another meaningless war? Teleporters? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, yeah, teleporters. It's like, okay, Sonic Spinball. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, trust me. There's two to go up there. Okay. I gotta have to look them up, if they are any. If they are, they aren't very big. Those are probably like more indie things. Well, it's leading to how fucked up the war it can get. If you want to play, they want to play the epic war here. They don't want to play the soldier trap. I mean, unless you want to count the Rambo video game, but I mean, like, they literally play like an on-rail shooter version of Rambo with the audio from a shitty quality DVD rip of the audio. And the movie, and all the non-shooting scenes, you play with fucking quick time events, like when Rambo needs to escape from the jail cell. I'm not the biggest Angry Joe fan anymore. I used to watch him way back in the day, but he did have a review about it that was absolutely fucking hysterical. He's like, they ripped the goddamn DVD from the intern's copy of Rambo they had in the back. I mean, you can't even do a zombie apocalypse game, I just realized, without, you know, where the humans don't make it. That's why they changed the ending in I Am Legend, the Will Smith one. People can't handle that shit. Fuck, I was so close to taking no damage from these bullheaded fuckers. How many pike balls are we getting here? Aha! There we go. Okay, we're gonna unlock this door here. Okay, good. There he goes. Pistols, eh?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn. Is that blue? I actually haven't been up to. Okay, we gotta go upwards then. So we gotta go to the left and go up. Okay, we're good. We gotta go up. Let me go back to the left and save quickly, because it's gonna be quite a bit. And if we find irrelevance, raise the roasting a number of times. I don't think it's even that. I just think it's the fact that he's changed content too much. Like, the Angry Joe used to always pick games that were kind of like silly, funny, like so bad it's good kind of material. Like he reviewed Battleship, the movie, the game, which was an FPS. Yes, the Battleship game on the Xbox and PlayStation was an FPS. Only the Wii and the 3DS versions were actual turn-based RPGs where you get to go and pick spots to shoot. And they did have some random factor with the aliens occasionally popping in and out whenever they felt like them. Like you weren't expecting, who's the alien ship now, were you? But then he started reviewing a lot more movies, and that's fine. He's allowed to review what he wants. But when you start kind of fanboying over movies that are losing popularity, like the DC films, like was it, and all that stuff, then you kind of are setting yourself up to lose your audience, you know? No, I have to go back this way. I'd rather just, if I could just turn around and walk straight. Same room? I'm trying to figure out how the whole fucking layout works here. Find a way up. Okay. Oh, ah. Oh, I see what's up. I see what's up. For the fat version of Nathan Drake, bro, I still take him over fucking Tom Holland, bro. Tom Holland does not have a presence. I mean, people love Charles Bronson, but even he said, like, I don't. He's even said in interviews before, I don't play characters. They hire me for my presence. Because if you look at the paper, there's nothing about me. When they see my face, they just knew who I am. So yeah, he knew he was not the best, like, whoever in character in the world, Mr. Bronson. But yeah, Tom Holland isn't even that. I'm not saying that Tom Holland can't act. I'm trying to figure out what that movie he was in for Netflix, that The Devil Everywhere All the Time, I think it was called. He actually is really good in that film. He had the I think it was a Tennessean drawl down with T. I believe he was some boy from the South, just trying to take care of his sister. I could believe him in that film. That film, he wasn't a macho man, but he was able to do the right thing regardless. And I think that roles like that, where he plays more like a down-to-earth kind of character, I can actually believe him in. Spider-Man's a little bit too much for him. No. And how do I get up there then? Because in those two dark rooms that I haven't gone to yet, there's probably something there, of course. One thing I hate about Metroidvania is the points, but Vtuber's part of the appeal is a lot of the backtracking. Figure out what's the best way to get in there, you know? Can you see how the white lines don't really make any sense to me? Like, it's supposed to be something like down here. Alright. Yeah. So how the fuck do I get down in that spot there? I gotta go up, don't I? I gotta go up to come back down. If I'm allowed to, even. A lot of this map. And remember, we still need to get this double jump thing, whatever the fuck, to go back to that other part of the forest that we couldn't get access to. Is there a way up here? I gotta probably head back to the beginning, don't I? Angry Joe's alright. I mean, to be fair, I respect the older stuff I used to watch, the Marvel vs. Capcom reviews, when he introduced me to the idea of 5 out of 10 being average as opposed to 7. And I really have actually made me appreciate a lot more things in terms of media. But damn. I think I stopped watching him. I don't want to be a hater, but I think I just kind of stopped watching him. Like, I think they realized I realized I wasn't enjoying Angry Joe anymore. On the few times I was watching him when he did that Zelda review. The Breath of the Wild one. Yeah, again, not a bad guy. Not a... Just... Damn, bro. I look, I saw all the champs kind of lumped up all together at once. Yeah, we're still fucked here. Oh, I hate this shit. So there's still a whole... I can't... This map's not easy for me to read. Like, the white divisions are fucking me up really bad. Because I think I need to get up there somehow. But I don't know how the fuck to get there. I'll give two more fucking laps. If not, I'll go back to town and buy something. I probably have to talk to the brother and tell him I gave the head away or something, don't I? Backing up, we're already here. Let me go and check the brother. The brother... That's probably what I need. I gotta talk to the brother and they'll tell me, oh, you're not supposed to go on the forest alone. Take this with you. Okay. Where's the wagon boy at? Like here, the white dividers make sense, but in the tower, I just can't get to read. Yeah, it's just high enough that I can't fucking reach it. Crap. Damn it. Oh well. Kiwi cowboy? What? That's gotta be an inside joke I'm not getting. Yeah, Kiwi cowboy, I'm not getting it. Yeah, I gotta go back on through fucking everything. There's one little stupid jar or something that I missed. Wait. What was the other ability I've got? Oh, no, is the... yeah. The switches don't work anymore. Oh, Kiwi farm. I didn't even read the previous statement. Like, where they grow New Zealanders. Oh my god. The 4 hours meme will always be hilarious. Even when I was a fan, I could not stop cracking up at the fucking 4 hours bit. It's a weight gain compilation. I'm wondering if I have to use the pipe ball to get what I need. That's what I'm wondering. And speaking of that, yeah, apparently Medicare survived a swatting. Where's the save point? I'll get this, save again. Just at full health here. It's a good reason me for Soy Jacket from crying. You can turn anyone into a Soy Jacket, it's not that hard. Okay, I'll go back down. Here's here. So there's something in here underneath that we don't have access to yet. There are views about Catholics. Yeah, I'm not gonna start the whole religious triad here. Well, apparently someone sent me one with, like, you know, Pope was holding up the Eucharist in the you know, in forget what the carrier was called, you know, for the Sacred Heart consecration. But someone typed in, yo, that ain't no Jesus, that's a wafer. And then Razor just replied, please don't make me defend the Pope. Coming back here. So what are we doing wrong to get got down there? You see why I'm struggling? Like, it's to put it way down there, through here, man. If the lines are to be believed. If these lines are a lie, a big fat fucking lie. What's up, anime? Got the map, but we gotta go back to Risky Tops? Risky Boots? You see, okay, there's a part up there I can get to. The hard part is just getting there. Where the fuck's that double jump? I hope I don't gotta go to the fourth fucking mountain. Wait, let's try this. Okay. This part comes here. So wait. But you see, this is not the same fucking spot as the other spot. It's a completely different thing. Right. Try going through one more time. And pray to God that we get somewhere. I hate when I have long ass streams where you don't get anywhere. The fucking jar, let me try it. Wait! What's this? Did I just fuck myself over? I think I fucked myself over. Yeah, I fucked myself over. That's like an item I think I might be needing, but I don't think I have the ability to grab it yet. Let's regular stands. Fuck it. I died for nothing, bro. No. Come on. No. I'm gonna try to get across there. I really want to do it in the jar. It's probably not worth it. Okay, just gems. About theology, we're not sure where to start. There are technically 3 or 4 Catholic study Bibles that are in existence that I think are decent. I'll be fair, I only think 3 of them actually really like. It depends how do you want to understand it. Personally, what I'm about to say is my mom actually got me this. She got one for her, one for me. This the Ignatius Press Study Bible. TLDR, this one talks about connects the whole theology of the Bible together. It's one long thing. Parts of the Catechism, essays by church doctors and other people like that. Topic essays. It's really good. There's maps of geographically what it looked like back then, as well as what the geopolitical is now. Oh fuck! I didn't see the spikes. It's not too expensive. If you're in the States, it's only about like $60. But I got it on sale, thankfully, for. I got on sale for like 45 American dollars when I went back. My mother and I got our copies together for less than $100 total. But it's a big motherfucker. It's like the spine's 5 inches. If you aren't sure, they have the Old Testament books sold separately, like in the 2 books, and then they also have the New Testament complete with that theology stuff. So this big St. Baronius Press is really just the master mega copy of this thing. What the fuck? Where do I go? I'm feeling retarded. It might not be, but I feel it. Oh wait, we're above. Oh, I should go. I should go. That's the one I personally recommend. It's the most, like, straightforward one. Cause yeah, we're what the fuck? Why am I running laps? How the you see this whole game is just controlling me at this point. I'm gonna need to figure out where the fuck to go. I'm gonna have to look this up. I really was so close enough. Cause there's no way that actually connects to fucking anything. There's no fucking way. The amount that they gave us. Hello, I'm gonna try this again. The other three I could recommend is one's called the Didache Bible. This one talks about the Bible, but the interesting thing is that it goes to the Catholic's version of the, you know, all the theology and everything. But as opposed to being organized by biblical book traditionally, it reorganizes it by topic. So let's say the topic, let's say, is matrimony. Then it would have the relevant verses from the Bible in chronological order from Old to New Testament by topic, with some essays in there. That's the one that I think, if you are like, I need specific things for specific points, backward points for things, that's when you want to get. The other two, one I love, one I hate. Let's talk about the one I hate more. The one that I hate most is the regular ass Catholic Study Bible. Now, it's not literally called the regular ass Study Bible. Okay, we're new. We're new territory! Yes! Some Sonic Spinball shit here. Am I stuck? Wait, power. Did I soft lock myself in the fucking game here? Wait, no, we're good. Alright. The one I hate, it's the New American Study Bible, or they call it the regular Study Bible. I hate it because it uses that New American Bible is one of the ones they put in the church pews, and that's the one that's like the most. They sacrifice a lot of the poeticism from the Greek and a lot of it, the more like high praise almost the Hebrew, for the sake of legibility. But it's they got so many scholars to work on that thing, it almost comes off like it's secular. Like, for example, like in the Book of Moses, like, the traditional view is that Moses had a hand in writing the Book of Moses. It might be the first-hand account, and then later people, you know, added details, or in their collection of, you know. But then it says that Moses didn't write any of that shit. Like completely someone else, the same way how people will talk about the Gospel of Luke. Finally, could fucking save here. Yeah, I mean, Tim Nichols has a great review on that Bible. Comparing it to the Baronius Press one, you'll see why I don't like it so much. Yeah. The other one though, if you want old school Catholic, like the things of like biblical legends, then you're gonna want to get the Haydock Rain Bible. It's also called the Illuminati Bible because some countries have the God also eye on it. But essentially, the Douay Rheims Bible, which was the first English Bible a year before King James, Bishop Challoner later updated that, and Bishop Challoner was I think it's ex-Anglican who converted to the Catholic Church, and so essentially you can argue that it's close enough to the King James Version, King Bible Catholic edition. But then Bishop Haydock, a couple sometime afterwards, actually got a lot of essays from, you know, church fathers, church doctors, popes, and they actually have a lot of beautiful illustrations in that book. It's really, really cool. The thing is that Bible is even bigger than the Baronius Press one, because sometimes the theological footnotes as well as the essays take up half the page. That's like that's like the Catholic that your grandparents and great grandparents would have probably met. And these fuckers got no filter. Not the DDK Bible, the Didache. Didache. Didacha. Yeah, Tim Nichols got a really good Bible review channel. He even talked about the Traveler's Bible, which is a fun Bible if you want to see the Bible through historical context. So it's like, okay, here's historically how impactful this was in the particular region, and then also it has a timeline that showed, hey, while this was going on in the Bible, here's what was going on in, you know, modern times or contemporary times. So to see like how the Bible ended up with the Roman Empire and events in China, that's really neat. Right trigger to deploy. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. That's how we get all these big areas. Sup, Apple? Glad you can make it. Hope you enjoyed the thumbnail, Apple. That started to about the kids in the hall was the thing. Oh, that was horribly good. What do we do with uppity Jew? No, I don't ask me. I'm terrible at this one. I just say spank him. From the VA went to Catholic school as a kid. So I discovered a lot of these guys go. A lot of these like high ups go to Bible school or Catholic school. I know Shinzo Abe went to a very prestigious Catholic university. To be fair, a lot of Japanese prime ministers go to the prestigious Catholic universities. Even though there's not many Catholics in Japan. It's really funny. So want to play that game? Alright. We got the power core, let's go! I like you want to keep going. Because we can't turn that back off in case it's stuck on. I want to try something first. No! What? No! Oh, there's another switch there. I forgot about that switch. Because the Dwayne Rames is older than the King James version. Yeah, the Dwayne Rames version actually is older than the King James version as a complete Bible, as a complete new text. It actually predates the King James in publication as far at least about a year. It's 1 year for sure. The thing about it, what made it was so difficult to obtain is that when the King James version was made, the King James, they actually had outlawed the use of any other Bible that wasn't the King James Bible. And as well as that, it's called the Douay Reims because, you know, the two cities in France that did the translation, Douay and the city of Reims. So we have those things there. So it wasn't enough to cause some beef there. Okay. I remember I got a comic book about which religion. Do it work at a time. The problem with and I'm saying as a believer, Bible stories, there's a lot of cool Bible stories, but people only pick the same 4 fucking stories. The entirety of Jesus' life. You get Moses. Those are the 2 most common ones. And then sometimes you'll get another one. Like Jonah's a popular one, and the 4th one is sometimes the Book of Job. There's a guy, there's a podcast called PKA. It's the one that, what's his name came from? Wings of Redemption came from? The guy Woody's an atheist, right? But he tells you the Bible stories, it's accuracy, but he tells it to you like you're watching like if the Bible was like yo bro, what if the Bible was like a dark fantasy? But when you read the biblical text, he's not wrong. Like the part with Samson, like was going at it with the lines, and he's like, he just takes the tooth and just jabs the eye and just rips the skull open. And you hear, I'm like, yeah, why the fuck aren't these adapted like dark Bible stories, dark fantasy? Oh fuck, there's 3. I probably dropped down too far high, didn't I? I probably dropped down too far fucking high. Damn it. Elijah in both books of Kings. Both books of Kings is essentially, that's the story of the Bible I would love to adapt the most. The TLDR is that Elijah is the most badass prophet who fought against the Jezebel. And he's great. Like the cartoon show Testament that does animation in every different kind of animation style you can think of. Stop motion, claymation, paintings, pictures of paintings of like stained glass, or paintings that look like stained glass and moving. So it looks like moving stained glasses. It's amazing. They covered Elijah and it was great. He had like fucking Dragon Ball Z hair and shit. It was cool. It was cool. We'll get back up there. I am fully aware I fucked up. But the Book of Kings is a really it's a really dark story, both of them. Because long story short, there was a part of Israel split into two parts, northern and southern. I believe another one was loyal to the god, and then the other half went completely full-on pagan. And it gets really messed up because even the Bible was like, okay, all these guys you see here, there was like I think like 32 kings on both sides, and of the kings that were loyal to Jesus, to God, only about a third of them could actually pass as a good leader. And that's pretty depressing when the guys like, yeah, even the good guys weren't doing, so hot. They were fucking up real bad too. And it gets so crazy because the point of it where like, God's like, you turn this boat around, or the Empire Israel's not gonna last. And they agree and they fix it. Then unfortunately, I think it was the third or the fourth last king, I forget which one it was, married a woman who was a Canaanite, and she practiced the other religion. And what the other religion practiced that he allowed back in to make her happy? Child sacrifices. And it doesn't matter that the other three before him were like doing the best they could. God was like, yeah, man, you ruined this for everybody. To the right. Let me try left this time. Oh wait, it doesn't work. I don't know. From here, up through, up there. That wasn't it. I'll come back around. And then at the end of that particular story, the last king is supposed to be in charge. Of course, his empire gets defeated because of all the mistakes of the other leaders, and then he actually is taken as a prisoner. But under the new king actually chose him and grants him mercy and adds him to the council, like very similar to the story of what was his name of what happened to the prophet Joseph. Yeah, surprisingly, there's a lot in common with that. I'm gonna play that fucking game with me. I have to go around it then. But yeah, the fact that the book was like, yeah, this is a real life Game of Thrones kind of stuff with no one trusting one another and all the dark stuff, and even then the good guys weren't. Yeah, you think the guys who were on the team of God would be like would have this in the bag, but they didn't. Stop! Let me go! Oh, okay, I see what I do. Okay. Okay, I see what I do now. Let's try it now. Let me try it now. I think maybe blocking that brick wall can help me out. Ahab killed him after he take his vineyard. Yeah, that's... Of all the petty kills, that's probably one of the pettiest. I'll go back away. Hosea married a prostitute, Gomer, repeatedly getting Gomer back to the faithful of God relentless love. There's a lot of nuance to that particular story. It's not just save a hoe. There's a lot of nuance for that. A lot of nuance for the culture of the time. And the thing about it, you gotta read these things with their historical context, or at least, or the moral's gonna get lost. Some people will be like, well, God was real good and God changed the rules. I'm like, well, didn't you ever think that maybe shit goes bad because the rules have to keep ignoring the rules? The Vor, Langley, or DK barrels, yes. Not in the Bible, but they're here. I know how to calculate after a biblical figure. Yeah, there's a lot of books and shit that people just kind of don't know about or kind of forget about. Because again, people only talk about like the main figure of, you know, of Jesus, or they talk about the same three or four prophets over and over. A lot of them. Like people forget that the book of Job is what's it called? Essentially a dare between God and the devil, and devil's like, God, I can prove this man only cares for you because you give him everything, and so God slowly took everything away, and the guy's faith was unwavering, and the devil's like, well, fuck. And of course, God gave everything back to him like 3 times fold. A wife that was just as good, if not better. A family that was equally stable. What was the last one? His wealth came back many times over. And then Gomer, I think it was Gomer Pyle. Alright. We gotta keep that switch open. Shit. Damn it. Ah, fuck, I'm just like right out of reach, aren't I? Only knowing thing about these little things. This is like one fuck up and it's over. Oh shit. It's not pronounced Job, not job. It's some weird thing about like how it was Romanized over time. And then it used to be pronounced the O, the long O sound, like over time with the Germanification, like got, like that. The O became kind of softer and shit, with more Anglicization. It's kind of left over from, you know, the older Latin days of the A, E, U, L phonics. Get down there then. Shit. No, let's just go upward and try to get the very tip top most we can. We already went this way and got switched in there, so we don't need that. Okay, I didn't see it there. Because now we can go travel across. Gotcha. Yeah, it's just me as a map not making any sense. Do you see where I'm at right there? There's all a side quest thing too, if you think about it. Honestly, Christian religion. More of an Anglican is the king of the church, or I'm not a fan of the king. All the A1 is, to be honest. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I'll take it from me as a Roman Catholic. Because trust me, if it comes to the last one, Francis again, I thought he was a good human being, but I thought he was a terrible leader. He's like, you can only be the nice grandpa if your kids behave. If your kids are cussing around, throwing shit, you can't be the nice grandpa. You gotta whoop some ass. Pope Leo right now is that firm uncle. Like he'll give you a look to like stop doing shit. When you start shit, he will beat your ass in. Okay. Yeah. If it doesn't make you feel better, the Orthodoxy, the Lutherans and Anglicans are still in communion with Rome. So if you ever get married as an Anglican priest, my good sir, You can then convert to the Catholic Church and become a priest and keep your wife. If I try that shit, you know, born and raised Catholic, I don't get that option of being a married priest. I never expected religion to come up in a Shantae stream, but here we are! Are we just stuck? Oh, you bastard! Ah, I need to find another key then. Can you be killed is my question. Okay, we can't kill these things. Which Pope? What am I talking about the firm? What's the firm grandpa? The one who's too nice? That was Pope Francis. Again, because my problem with Pope Francis is the same problem I have with the New American Bible. He was too simple, too straightforward, and sacrificed a lot of the important elements of, you know, poeticism and, you know, and precise word choice for the sake of being understood by the common person. As a power play, that makes a lot of sense. But in the day and age, you know, where people love to take things out of headlines, like, you just see, like, every time the Pope said something. Like, Pope was saying, for example, one thing they said was that all religions point toward God, and thus in that regard they're equal. It was along those lines. And to be fair, he's not the only one who's ever had that theory. There's a book called God Was Always in China. It was made by a Chinese that converted to Christianity because he realized a lot of the Christianity lore was parallel to other Chinese lore, but it just made more sense logically, theologically, in the Christian sense, and came to the conclusion that all major religions are just, barring Christianity, are misunderstandings of God. And that's how it is. And so there is a lot of truths in religion. Like, so really enough, a lot of the theology about being attached to worldly desires and giving into temptations and sins is something that's very common between Buddhism and Christianity. The difference is, how do you go about it? The Buddhists just say, don't be attached to jack fucking shit. And the Christians just say, don't let it guide you, don't let it deflect you from your morals and your purpose towards God. But people were twisting up that article to say that the Pope said that all religions are equal 100% on everything. Because he used such plain language. How the fuck do I get up there? Hello, Crimson. Nice. The Chromhems are a religion of themselves. I ain't wrong. The internet would agree. Squint Eyes, hero. Look at Job is officially named that Job's Bizarre Adventure. Oh god, that's bad enough. You know the worst part is there's actually a couple of spaces in a concept that actually isn't Jojo and Cujo. And I'm like, bro, you just name all the fucking JoJo's after these fucking train stops and shit. Anyone but Mormons? Yeah, Mormons. They're basically biblical fanfiction. No, Mormons and JWs are very similar in that regard. Because the difference is that, well, don't they both, because I know JW believe that select people get to go to heaven. I believe Mormons are the same way. I am so upset that this shit's taking forever. I'm gonna try something incredibly stupid. Wait, let me go back and save if I can. I want to try something incredibly stupid. Let's go. Follow up the view. God, but all religions are wrong. Okay. So I'm just back down here. That was further down. The hard part is, okay, always are wrong, alright, fine, but you gotta give me something. What is the correct answer? You're just gonna play the I don't know game, then you can't get mad at me if I do something fucking incorrect, you know? There was a guy I knew who he had his own beliefs about religion similar to that. But here's the paradox. He wanted to make his own sect, but also didn't want to do it on the off chance he was wrong. But if you have enough confidence in making your own sect, you gotta commit to that bullshit, you know? Yeah, the game's gonna be an utter bitch to me, isn't it? How the fuck do I get down there? Why do I feel that the one part I can't get to is the part I actually fucking need? I'm gonna try something. Lars, the Warmers are like JWs. Well, Warmers keeps me kind of naggy in public. JWs, they go to your house. Wait, I messed up. I need to go back to the right. Because my previous job had a JW that became a fox furry trout. No. That's too many boxes ticked off, bro. Too many boxes. Did I go up anywhere? I'm trying to see if there's any like hidden passages or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna see. If I fall down here, what happens? Ah! Alright. Alright, we got somewhere new. Okay. What if this map would have been completely but fucking no! Oh my god. I'm talking mad shit about the game. It's like, let's we can play that game then. Okay, now, how do I get to the last two parts? It's gonna be the very top of the very loud, very body bottom. Oh fuck. Get in the middle, get in the middle. So it's not about anything but procreation. It does. But you know a lot of Catholics don't do that shit anyways. But I do get it. I theologically, there's a whole essay that goes in detail about it. Like, I believe it's called Vitae Humana, about how the corruption of that would lead to the end of, you know, the family unit. And people call him crazy, but the funny thing is, if you look at the sexual revolution and what he said, he described the momentum to a fucking T. Okay, how the fuck did we get up there then? Am I just not meant to? Is it? Wait. Ah, okay. I must put that up there. Can account for 70% of the world's population? Lol. I mean, in Latin America, that's fucking true. But supposedly there are more people born into Islam now as opposed to Christianity. But that also makes the assumption that just because you're born there, you stay in that religion. Because the Middle East, they've done surveys in the Middle East where in person, they're like, yeah, everyone 100% Muslim. But then when they did anonymously online, the numbers were different. A lot of people who said, yeah, I don't think I'm Muslim. I'm something else, but I'm not a Muslim. I gotta cut this thing out so I know I'm with here, right? There's something, like, is it all the way down? I'm afraid it's all the way at the bottom. I'm not Crimson. Is there a way to get up there, or do I gotta go all the way to the bottom? Because the key I need to get up to is like in the door above me, but there's no way to get across that rift. I'm here tomorrow because I'm going to the coast. It's his birthday. Oh, sweet. Happy birthday to your sister! Fuck. Desu Volt. So every day is Volt. The memes are getting to me. And that's actually I found out about both Powerwolf and Sabaton. I'm on Team Powerwolf. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about your birthday and your grandpa, etc. Alright, so let me get it. Cause this map doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it'll tell you one place when you go down, like the logic internally in the room doesn't make sense with how they've done the white dividers. You can see that little lock up there on the right? That's the one that has the key that I need to get into. And I don't have any double jump, any triple jump, and I checked the whole island. Like, it's somewhere in this godforsaken building. And without it, I cannot progress. I can't get it. I'm gonna try to find a safe way up here, or in these other rooms. If I can't, I'm gonna have to go all the way fucking down. I keep forgetting. So though, got to write some bucket list coasters the day before my birthday. Aww, that's pretty cool. You guys should be talking about religion after out of 2 bands from my Antichrist. Bro, I listen to black metal increased my fucking faith. Matushka, DSI, well technically Slayer started that shit. But that got me in the fucking window. Don't ask me fucking how, but it just... I guess I was like, hold up, is this blasphemy or is it just some edgy bullshit they're just saying that it's not even true? And I check it out, I'm like, oh, okay, that's true. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's just fake, non-religious shit. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go to the left this time. Alright. Let's go to Gamescom. Oh wait! Oh wait! Yes! Forgot about the hat. No! I'm so used to having some sort of some Sonic-esque like double jump or some bullshit. What the hell in the trailers? Medieval demon. Make sure I know I've been here. That's the second switch, alright. Saves me a fucking headache for later. Oh, now we gotta get to that fucking bullshit ass third switch, and unfortunately that's where the problem is gonna start to come in. Alright, we gotta find a safe point. Oh wait. No, that's just a core. Never mind. I gotta walk in here. Play alongside Swarm and EDM. Oh, alright, let's go. Just go back up the way we came. I don't think I missed any items, I don't think. Let's stay here first. So I feel EDM would be sick. Yeah. Surprised, of course, they haven't worked with, like, you know, the other guy, Brett Carpenter. Hype was Dawn of War 4. Your RE9 trailer stuff? Yeah. At this point, I'ma say, I mean, people get, I mean, you're gonna fight me with Crimson. I know I only stop talking mad shit about how Resi 7 changed everything. At this point, I just believe that Resi just wants they want a different line. They don't want the classic guys anymore or something remakes. The future of Resi hasn't, ah shit, that's the entrance, fuck. Like, okay, this is the entrance, we're coming all the way up here, we're coming to the end. Pray God I don't have to fucking reset the switches, I pray to God. Since I'm now happy that Silk Song fans get a release date. Eh. fuck no, only when they're back. I'm gonna have to hit all the switches. For the love of God, please say no. If it is, I'm restarting my save. Okay, we're good. Yeah, because I have a friend we play Raze with all the time. We're playing Resident Evil 5 right now. We're having a great grand old time. Internet connection aside, because that shit's kind of ass. It was before rollback was a thing. I'm having fun with it. We were talking about how with Resident Evil 8 and now the 9 trailer, we're not feeling that like really Resi anymore. Like, to be fair, I kind of, even though we're not saying that 7 is a bad game, but we're just like, it felt more like Outlast than Resi. They figured out how to put in the words finally. And I feel like they're just trying to cater their crowd whoever likes scary games in general, as opposed to just Resi. Because once the remake came out, they got rid of the classic font. The vibe is completely different. Like Resident Evil 2 and 4 remake feel closer to the old school Resident Evil games, but they still have the ungodly, overly cleanliness of the RE engine. What they hate. The fucking text is so boring and so flat. The old Soul had character. But at the same time, with fucking, Silent Hill F coming out, and apparently it's not gonna reach the mark that people want it to be. It's like Resident Evil, to most people, like the only scary franchise out there. And now they bring the fucking the Outbreak game with the mom in there. And I mentioned that we have because she and I, we have a couple of mutual friends. Friends who didn't get into Resident Evil until number 8, so they don't have the same opinion that we do of Resident Evil as a whole. But even they were not vibing with the 9 trailer. I'm like, what the hell is this? So even the newcomers are like, what the hell's going on with Resi 9? So this first person, well, to be fair, it is Resi. I mean, I got 7 on Steam. As a horror game, I thought was great. I didn't like Ethan too much about it. I think part was just kind of figuring out, like, why. And I think my big problem, I think this is where my complaints come from, is that this came out alongside Revelation around a similar release window. So that's something to actively compare it against. These guys only in the first person sense, but at the same time, remember all the complaints when 4 came out, and eventually in 6, about bringing back the fixed camera, because at least then it was scary somewhat. Some people, yeah. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's also the vibe too. Some people like just want already to be scary in general again, like Resident Evil 1 remake. We'll let people like the camp and B-tier horror. The horror action. Everything at this point has been through too many changes that you really can't pinpoint one complete identity anymore. Was there any more? Hold up. Not even close? 5-year gap. Why does it feel like it's closer? Was it because the Revelations 2 just that bad? I'm probably fixing it with Revelations 2 with 7. That's probably what it is. But again, Revelation was the one that was considered to be the one that quote-unquote saved our E from being completely, totally camp. I remember people buying the 3DS and... Like, it was the only time people ever bought at the time, outside of Star Fox 64 and Mario games and Zelda. That was the time I ever saw people buy 3DS en masse. And they bought the extra battery, the extra analog pack, and everything. Okay. So somewhere on this previous level is the stupid ass switch. Oh my fucking god. It was right here! What the fuck? I feel stupid. I'll put it this way. Resident Evil Revelations 1 on a 3DS runs great. It's smooth as fuck. Revelations 2 on the Vita chugs at under 20 FPS. You have to overclock your Vita if you want to have a fucking chance. And even then, it's not perfectly perfect. There she blows. So now what changes? Like, I didn't even consider that. That was a complete accident. All right, we're doing it. Hate story cinematic trailers in general. Again, you need at least a paper-thin story, unless you're a fucking card game or a board game and shit like that. Hate story in general, but it's unfortunately how it works. I say it before all the time, the most beloved cartoons like King of the Hill are they're not even that good as far as animation goes. People like 10 Ounce Mouse, people like all that other shit. Like Adventure Time, it's a cartoon, and guess what? Its story is what sells it, not the goddamn animation. It's why whenever I look at shit, I always realize the thing that matters the most is the thing that matters least. The thing that matters the most is what matters least in the big picture, but if that fucks up regardless, oh fuck shit, you're still gonna lose. Like, you could be the most amazingly written album ever, alright? But if your production is shit enough, most people are gonna tap the fuck out. You have the world's best good thing about auto potion. You could have the greatest production CD ever, but if your CD has a really shit album art, forget it. You're gonna buy that shit. Wait, it's why bands gotta dress a certain way, talk a certain way. You don't have a glam metal band that dresses up in suits like Nirvana or Huey Lewis on the News. Because they fit the image. Got leather jackets and bad boy devils and scorpions and shit. Everything, unfortunately, matters. If boy bands sounded like angels but looked like ugly bikers, girls will not buy the CD. But it has no bearing on the music. How many people didn't buy a PS5 because they thought it looked like shit? Doesn't affect how the games play. Hit X on the head. 0-1 of dinosaur movies. Could have worked fucking amazing. Oh yeah. So Dad, you love it. I love it. Boss is one of the greatest themes from Ninja Gaiden. Oh my god. Remember, Fiend is only one let away from friend. What? Oh, no. It's one of these. Ah! Oh, shit. Fucking scrolling. Alright. Alright, we're near the top, boys! Near the top! Did you get the current from here? Oh, I see the currents. There's little currents in between. Okay, not one massive one. Let's save here. Alright, wait, first thing I gotta do. That move's uncomfortably smooth.
Super pipe ball.
Shondae's on point for this. Oh shit! Not expecting that. That curveball was hard, bro. I was making some flaming love with my spider. Unless it was a Billy Mandy, or was it Jeff's girlfriend? Oh shit. Oh. Right, the hat. I don't like it's like Mario platformer mode right now, but so that hat is not registering under my controls at all.
Super pipe ball.
Whoa! Oh, what? Oh, so okay. I got to like right last second, yeah. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Right? Well, okay. Oh, you think about jumping in the pipe ball like that. Okay. I'll take chat in a second. Whoa! Toasty! Hold back. Well, I think the theme was great. You eventually go with my friend instead. I can't say you should. I can't officially recommend you see the camcorder in it, but okay.
Tinker bats.
Again.
Hey!
Get back here! They keep giving us maps. I wonder why. 10 lines.
Oh yeah! Did it.
Well, since you'll pass a pack. Gotta go to risky. At this rate, we're gonna find risky strong, aren't we? You know what? If we won't back and forth, I'll just waste one of those. Pirate. What call it? Fine. Fuck this. You're back. Now the incident, but I found another island map. And your hat. By the way. Thought you'd be excited. But thinking about my men. The curse that controls them. We sail together under the Pirate Master's command. The Pirate Master is clever. Expect me to go after my pistol and hat. I brought them here to infuse them with this evil. The weapons to lure me in. To trigger the curse and put me back under his control. Can't almost help for such an obvious ruse. Is that why you won't come with me? Because you're under the same curse as your men. Not afraid of him? I didn't say you were. I despise him. So it turns so I can crush him myself. I didn't mean to get you all worked up. At least we're finally talking, right? Gonna get these things off your chest. I'll wait for you on board. Susie says, I think I went with my dad for Sea Kong Island in 2017, but let him go because of price movies now. I don't understand how they can charge you $15 in America, and then not even 3 months, not even 4 months later, charge you the same price to own it. You may as well just wait and get the fucking thing to own. And some movies are only in theaters for like a month or two now before they go to streaming. At least back in the day, you had to wait like a couple of months, like 4 to 5 months before it would come out to DVD. So your summer release may not even come until DVD until like, it came out like say in May. It probably wouldn't come out until DVD like late October, early November. I'm going to the map. This is Tan Line Island. It's hot. Don't let the men keep you distracted. The den of evil is here. Find it and destroy it without delay. I'll go and have a look-see. Leave everything to me. If you'll curse, lie down and put a damp towel over your forehead. Where does she get the energy to be disgustingly happy all the time?
Ready.
The only thing I have with it is theater experience. And after the experience, not every movie is the same. Some movies are, in my opinion, are way better in theater. Some movies are not as good in theater. And sometimes it depends how much you love a movie too. If you told me, if I told you guys motherfuckers, no, there's no way you're gonna be able to drag me to Lord of the Rings in theaters because it's not worth it. You would fight me. I know you fuckers would. Yeah, the sad thing about the overpriced food is that the food is where, at least in America, they make most of the money at. In Japan, it's a bit different. Japan, the movie theater tickets are more expensive, but the snacks are cheap. Like, if you try seeking in your own snacks, you might be paying more, actually. You get like a large of popcorn for like $5, 500 yen here. For an extra buck, and you get a soda with it. And then typically we've got a promotion, like when Sailor Moon or other Gundam movies come out, you pick up one more, you get like a chance to get a raffle of like a movie poster or something like that. Oh my god, everything is trying to kill me and fuck me, I don't know what order. I don't need popcorn anymore. Yeah, but like I said, all that it does, unfortunately, in America, that's where they make the money. All the snack sales, because the movie theaters, they a lot of it, they run that shit to just to screen the movie. They run that shit at cost. So it's either you pay more for snacks or you pay more for just a movie ticket. And I'm not sure how much more. Given that popcorn's like $8 in America, I'm not sure how much more people want to crank that ticket. Well, the geocache here telling Mr. Reese what a find. Take the old mummy to his daughter. Science Guy's dad is dated today. In the world. It's just how it is. You can say what you want about, you know, theaters dying and whatever the fuck, but at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to customer, and customers 9 times out of 10 are gonna prefer convenience. They can bitch all they want about physical media, but they're always gonna prefer streaming than going up and going to their big fat movie basement and finding the right DVD out there. I mean, even when you had movie stores, it was never, here's the horror section, here's the thriller section, here's the drama section, here's the comedy section. They would never, a lot of stores in their dying days went away with that, and it was literally just like drama or anything else. It was drama or, it was just drama or action. Grown. Swear, what are you doing here of all places? My vacation's ruined. Alright. Which was in the surf. Ocean breeze in my face with faintest interest as nearby is beach point and called a handful of sunscreen into each other's bodies and be practical and sunsafe. I know it's just off season. Only times of the time are old people. And scorpions fall. I give up. I'll be purchasing a lavish home nearby with 3 square footage and gravels that's being this free. Buck up, there's something that needs to be for you. Something cliche like an old lady school. You're right. So I'll take these x-ray specs. I won't need them apparently. You think that's see-through things if it pleases you. Hold up! You went to the beach with x-ray specs. Oh my god. And of course this game probably won't use it on risky or whatever. Alright, let's come here. Well, who wants movies for popcorn nowadays? It's because they got a special seasoning mix that tastes way better than the regular one. And they put that shit in front of the words, go. When all roads removed, but take my mind forever. And dance, right? Desert and Saliva Island never had Saliva. Do I need to go back to Saliva Island? Stop interrupting me. I'm trying my best to whip this shit. Do I gotta go back to Saliva Island or do something from Saliva Island that I have? On track that says people include popcorn. Everyone's loudly talking on the phone. That really depends on where you go. I've been in movie theaters where people are very respectful and they were quiet and stuff like that. And then I've been in movie theaters where it's like, bitch, I'm gonna punch you. You don't shut the fuck up. We have to go to find. I have to go to Saliva Island and get the runes. It's really easy to make. Yeah. Some people associate certain things with things. It's called reification. You associate certain sounds, tastes, and experiences together. Like if I say arcade, you think of, you know, the faint murmuring of people, the sound of loud blaring music. Maybe if it's like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of arcade, you associate the taste of pizza and root beer with that kind of thing. You know what I mean? What works in your mind, when I say peanut butter, you say jelly kind of thing. And without it, it's not a complete experience for you, you know? Thought that any Morbing who's really good indie film? Yeah. If the film is genuinely good, and I mean like stellar, I will understand clapping. But if you're just gonna clap in every film, it's like, bro, the plane didn't land, calm down. Okay, wait, before anything happens, let me go back to town. Probably gonna look another 40 minutes. Let me go to, oh, but you have an arcade. Yep, because that idea, it's so synonymous. Like when you go to people go to a bar and I say fun at a bar, you typically think of strippers and or a pool table or a poker table. No one says, yo, we're gonna play Dig Dug at the bar. Unless you're going to one of those newer barcade kind of things, you know? See what that nice thing can say. Again, with old 8-ball man on fruit machine when I think of arcades. Oh, right! Oh, right. Yeah, in America, arcades are like the video game kind of arcades where people used to go and play fighting games like men. And they'll play a surprise visit. Sky's mom, how are you? On cloud 9. When I heard my sweet waiting baby Bunsies found him passing man, I just had to come meet him. Pleasure, man, you got quite a gal here. You and Joe? I caught her moving one of my birds and we got to talking. So you're gonna give him your eggs over coffee. Hit it off. So about broke my arm because of the bird I done touched. We saw the wedding bells and piles of crying grandbabies. I think you're skipping a very important part unless you're not watching. Mom! Shove over kids. Heavy loaded incoming. Sky's dad. Poor man sweating. What's the arcade shoot where we play Area 51? Isn't it called Area 51 or Area 52? Hold out long to see the love lieutenant before I croak. Jesus Christ, man. And I thought BoJack Horseman looked depressed. This man is literally Eeyore as a human incarnate. Alright, try again. Hope I hold out long enough to see these two lovebirds tie the knot before I croak. He's fucking Eeyore. Oh, Daddy. Stop. This the guy. Sir. What you do for a living, Joe? I tear down schools, convert them to long-range cannons. That'll work. My daughter could do a lot worse. Daddy! She also smells like the barn I was raised in. Hold up now. Look at you, daughter. I swear you were just in diapers and pigtails yesterday. Lay out the marshmallow spread, girl. You've gone plump as a partridge. Honey, don't embarrass a little girl. She's just puffing out too attractive. How puffed did you used to look? That's my question. I think it's working. Have a look at this now. I brought you guys a genuine artifact from the lost world. You can use it to spruce up the place. Give it some culture. Do you know Midway died? Midway's been dead. Midway has been dead since 2007, 2008. That's why Mortal Kombat Armageddon was made, because Midway was out of money and they wanted one less arcade game. Midway has having a lot of trouble because they had too many IPs, they had bad management, they weren't getting things on time, and Acclaim fucked them really bad in the late 90s, early 2000s. I can try my own things. What do you think of it, Joe? And that's why the few remaining members of the Mortal Kombat team made NetherRealm. They got by Warner Brothers. And who is that a roller coaster? I'll have to get real close to read it. The message around it says that term them what reads it. Be a bit unnatural. Daddy, what did you do? Don't worry, dear. Your husband is just bricked. Who would think something this old could still pack such a wallop? Shantae, looks like your old Uncle Mimic was right again. And he always says, evil curses stay fresh with age. Man's the better relic hunter any day of the week. Now please discuss your work right now. You always do this, Daddy. You're single forever. You turn my men into bricks. You throw them off rooftops and have them go to islands that don't even exist. There. Don't fuss. Your friend will fix it. I will? You better fix it. Don't you want me to be happy? What am I supposed to do with this? I'm just saying, man, your ancestors have worked with rock before. Rock and stone! Another boyfriend down the drain. This is so fucking good. Anyone else I can talk to about this shit? The Pizza Buffet, all those arcade games they have to offer. Like, when I think fighting games, I think of either arcades proper or Chinese laundromats, like old school that one. Although around me there was a Mexican place that, you know, the one that did like the burgers, burritos, and everything, and they actually had the Metal Slug machine, SNK multi-game thing. Now. I'm gonna try to see if the library can do anything. Mortal Kombat is like a dead franchise these days. Well, that's because Warner Brothers is literally the same shit tier management, if not worse, than what Midway did. Mortal Kombat 11. No, sorry, 12. Fuck. 12. Okay, 12. Was supposed to have a third fucking DLC season. But they didn't because for some stupid reason, oh there we go, they were literally held up to an impossible standard of, okay, you have to make MK money, but you gotta compete with Street Fighter, but at the same time, you now have to make money to compensate for all the losses that that god-awful game, Kill the Justice League had to make. Because Kill the Suicide Squad, when they announced that DLC was finished, they announced that they were going to kill the game off. They were shutting down the servers. Now, the game wasn't even out for a year for Kill the Suicide Squad. Kill Justice League. What makes it even worse... Oh shit, I was a little too short. I'll get next time. What else made it worse was, the game now can be bought for like $5. That's the level of incompetence that fucking Midway has. They are... And then, and keep in mind, they literally, worse than MK11, microtransactions in the game. Like, every skin's like 3 something, so you'll buy a $10 gift card or a $10 amount's worth of stuff. But you'll always have some leftover change in your account, so you'll be more tempted to buy more skins. The story mode was okay, and here's the word okay until the 2/3 mark. The fighting feels kind of slow compared to older MK games. The tag mechanic they want you to do really isn't the most balanced, and it's not the most fun. Like, in Marvel vs. Capcom, the tag character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that shit was more balanced. Oh, okay. And what's about live action? I'm excited to see how Carl Urban does as Johnny, because he's pulled it off. Like, everything except Jade looks okay. Although I do agree with Sour Apple that I do want to see like if they made Ninja Mime into a real movie. No, maybe not one of the other ones. The Chanted Blade is still in the desert. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah, I think 21 movie was fun. I still prefer the MK95, but I think this goes to the fact that I prefer the Johnny and Liu Kang dynamic in that film, as opposed to the Cole Young and everybody else in it. I think the 2021 had a better Kang though. I'm gonna get real. And I do think that the new Shang Tsung is more intimidating, but I still love Hiroyuki Tagawa, bro. Although I do love the live action Kung Lao, that was cool. Am I stuck here? Oh, is this a secret area? The fuck? I'm gonna wait a bit because I want to see what happens. Because Cole Young is still in the movie. I mean, I'm not expecting to get rid of him, but if Cole Young is a better protagonist in this film, then I will be more willing to give it a shot. Because Cole Young, in my opinion, was just not a good character. Cole Young, unfortunately, like, you're someone like me who was really in MK, you actually hunted down for that MK novelization. Only to realize it wasn't actually a complete novelization. It was a half novelization, half new adventure, and they actually did research on Chinese mythology. And this was before, you know, we had MK Deception and Deadly Alliance. At the time, it was like a peek at what the games could have been. And it was such a cool book that they even talked about, like, okay, in the back of the book, I have a section that talks about which legends are original Chinese legends and which ones were made specifically up for that book. And they even had a little bibliography of all the books that they read for research to make that book, to get people more acquainted with actual, like, East Asian culture and mythology. And I actually looked up some of those books. Some of them are good and some of them I can't fucking find anymore. One more? It was Melania got race swap? Melania Trump? Yeah, Melania got race swap. And the worst part is the personality was like, see, here's my thing about when it comes to reflipping characters. If your actor or actress is a damn good job at is the character, you won't care. I mean, it's a little bit different now in the 2020s. But remember, people wanted Billy D. Williams to be Two-Face, because he was just that fucking good. And I think they actually got him back for the Lego Batman movie to do that role. And they even had a whole comic where they literally used Billy D. Williams likenesses to continue off, like, what if they actually produced that Two-Face film they wanted to back in the day. Because he was just that good of an actor. Of course, those are, especially thanks to nowadays, those are more so exceptions than the rule. Which is a shame. Get some more health. Yeah, MK20, because yeah, MK21 is actually bloody. Like there's a whole scene where like they actually have the scene where Jax is fighting off Sub-Zero, and when he fights, like he throws him, he breaks against the rock, and then he freezes both of Jax, just plucks out like nothing, and then just kicks Jax on like 3 or 4 stories. It's bloody. I mean, oh my god. And then Kung Lao, hands down, the best fucking kill in the whole goddamn movie. In my mind, I was like, yes, this is Kung Lao. I was trying not to geek out because they had it on the plane too. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta stop. Like, I gotta stop geeking out on the plane. I gotta give you looks and shit and throw me off. Yeah, the actor for Kano was actually an Australian this time around. What else you can get, right? So Kung Lao was amazing. Like, if I could write MK, I would make Kung Lao the protagonist. And use him the same way 2021 did. And if you're wondering why, because there's 2 interpretations of Kung Lao. You have classic Kung Lao. We're not counting a reboot Kung Lao. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to... Okay, let me go back to the Ten Island. There's probably something I missed. Because there's classic Kung Lao, who was a little bit arrogant, but he was still willing to learn. You can kind of compare him to Krillin from Dragon Ball. Yeah, he was second banana. He was incredibly arrogant when he showed up. But once he mellowed out, he was incredibly competent. So that when they killed off Liu Kang in the original timeline, they sought out Kung Lao. Like, he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll honor and duty on then, my friend. When you saw him in action, you're like, oh damn, are you sure he's not the chosen one? Like, yeah, we're sure he's not the chosen one. But in the reboot one, the they call it the amulet timeline, because it's where it starts off from. That Kung Lao is Mummy sketch. All right, there we go. Looks like Winnie the Pooh with a big fat now. I want my honey. He was arrogant, but he was already competent from the get-go. Like, if I put Kung Lao, reboot Kung Lao, and reboot Liu Kang next to one another, and I judge them only by skill, from day one, there was a 50-50 chance that either of them could have been the chosen one. Like, you could have killed off Liu Kang in MK9, see Kung Lao fight, and go like, yep, this is the chosen one. He could not fight like that if he was not the chosen one. I mean, and you remember me getting mad on stream about this. He beat the champion, Kintaro. He won MK2. And then they fucking break his neck and he had to play with Liu Kang in the Kung Lao chapter. I need the Mummy sketch. How can I not see the sketch? Oh, don't tell me it's not there. Yeah, we gotta go back to Saliva Island. There's probably something on there. I'm going after the War of the Worlds. Yeah, because it was a lockdown movie made during the lockdowns. Like, it honestly feels like Ice Cube either just needed to check or his entire pitch was just an incredible joke. Because it makes perfect sense why they would do that. Why would we play it the way it does? And honestly, War of the World, I think they just did that because they couldn't think of an interesting title. Like, if you call it War of the World, they'll think of like every other adaptation of it and they'll check us out because of that. Yeah, it felt more like a joke movie than anything else. What else? I don't know if it feels like Marvel Comics because I put like Samuel L. Jackson so much in the MCU movies. That's kind of a little bit different, but I get what you mean. Yeah, and Samuel L. Jackson did do a good job as Nick Fury. There was a black Nick Fury, but unfortunately, it's kind of turned into what happened with Hugh Jackman. So now people just kind of assume that only one actor is that guy, and no one else. Like when people draw Batman, they don't draw Kevin Conroy or they don't draw Bruce Adam West unless it's specifically trying to go after that person's likeness, like Batman 66 and other shit like that. Fuck. Fuck! Yeah, but with Hugh Jackman, he's one of those heroes, and his Wolverine where they just gotta draw it like him. Matt. All right. Sounded for 5 years. That is very true. Because someone said it best that Ice Cube's an action kind of actor where he's like very big, very physical. He needs to move around because that's like half of who he is. So putting him in a cubicle where it doesn't do shit doesn't really help him. See, the thing would have counted on a tax write-off. I'm guessing they really needed some exclusive content. Upwards now, is it? Oh, right off. Fuck, I forgot. I'm goofy. What? Oh, the chain! The chain! Why did I grab the fucking chain? They should have. Pixel art's actually not too hard to make. Pixel art isn't too hard depending on how you do it because there's a couple ways to do it. But typically what a lot of people do that I've seen, they'll do the outline of the thing first and then they'll bring the whole thing together. But if you're used to thinking in curves, I can see why drawing pixel art might be a little tricky. No! Damn it. Fucker. Wait, left or is it up? Keep forgetting. Game Kitsch pixel art, good luck. Yeah, the reason why most people stop making sprite art at 16-bit. Or they'll do what Disney did back with the game with the hand draw animation. They'll just hand draw and then the software would just digitize it. I'm praying I'm not doing all this shit for nothing. So some of them what you can do, you can make the whole thing like a black silhouette, and then from there you can. I guess I went the wrong way. I'm thinking of the right island? Hold up, I'm thinking of the wrong part of the game. Yeah, they'll fill they'll make the outline, but they'll fill the whole thing in black and they just kind of carve it out in color, if that makes sense. Color carving. Like a better term. Like they'll do the flat base color and then they'll do the other color afterwards. Am I soft lock here? What the fuck? Oh, I see. Enough time to land, gotcha. Damn it, get up there! Fuck! You know what? Fuck this. Let me just... What do you get? It's here. Underground? Is that my problem? How bad did I fuck myself over? Oh. Fucking kidding. 1632 people get more painstaking. There's a reason why when Capcom did that, like the Mega Man Street Fighter crossover thing, they made every single thing just basically on top of the Mega Man body. Fuck ton easier. Exactly, like painting a tabletop model. There we go. Shit, wrong one. Fuck! Damn it! Oh, no! Fuck! Fucking hell! I didn't think like low-key soft locking myself would be this fucking difficult.
Eat this!
Oh shit. Stop! Can you fucking stop? Oh my fucking god, I hate this shit so fucking much. Or to find me an SNK tournament with a 5,000 prize tool? No, I didn't mean to use the potion. Fuck! How the fuck do we get out of here? Alright, thank god we're getting out of here. I'm trying to figure out if it's down here that was the potion and shit. Nah, it wasn't it. Should just reload my fucking save here. God damn it. Get the fuck out of here. Thank God. Okay, it was this one, this one, this one. A couple of tries, okay. Oh, I fucked up, it's this one. 1, it's 2, it's 2, 1 through 4. Yep. Yep. This is on Saliva Island, they said, so I never know what that means. Damn it! Run through! Fucker, get in there. Got everything here, right? Let's see. This right here? Ah! Okay. There's nothing. How do we get in there then? Okay, because we see what we need to get in there. It's still... God, as we was a new cast of animation frames, rotoscopes up for animation for the Art of Fighting 3. It flew up and it looks stiff to me. Soundtrack is dull and samey. Almost all dude cast does. It never felt good in my hands. Oh, that's kind of cool over here. Again, our friend has always been kind of stiff and awkward. Okay, so how do we get in here now? How do we get there then? Map. Wait, what was that? One way around it, but I'm not sure. We're comparing a 2D, 3D file like taking a virtual fighter. Where am I going to? Wait. Almost! Wait. Oh, sorry. Let's go. All right. New territory, thank God. No! Damn it! Stop!
Pike ball.
Gotta leave the pike ball this other way. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Holy shit, this is taking forever. Alright, we're so close. Oh, fuck this shit. No. Alright. Finally, we got it! I think I have to get through the stone. Let's go! We got it! 2/3! Mommy sketch. We give more chance to be careful most of the cast. That's kind of the problem when we have most of this cast. I'm gonna actually. Can the flare work here?
Pirate flare activated.
Yeah, sync control can work if they design around it, but there's always gonna be some kind of bullshit control that no one's gonna want to adapt to. Like everyone's got their own. All right, let's go back to the tan line, and hopefully that sketch can help them there. But we might be missing one more. Getting my part there. What? The feeding this guy's natural glycerin or what? Saving. Let's see what we got here. If they're gonna say another island, and we gotta go back, I'm gonna. Okay. Okay, but what the hell? Because we have this fucking sketch. What could the last third sketch be? Is it here on this island somewhere? Let's go back down. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I missed here. If not, I'll head back to town and save. Alright, jeez. Running around. So. I don't see anything off I'm missing really. Hardest guy that I can is the Scuttle Tower. That's probably hit me that we need to talk to him one more time. Head back to town and see what everyone else says, then we'll do our closing thoughts. Something tells me that the dad's carrying the relic might actually have the third and final piece. Egg. That's water. Never mind. Oh yeah, he does have it. We got all 3 mummy sketches, right? Let's get all 3 actually able to figure out the design. Oh, each of us is an animal. The combination of the temple door is gator, lion, Boyd. I'll be turned. Alright guys, get your closing thoughts in there. So, okay, save there. Lots of potions, and you can assume whatever you want on your guys' mind. While we finish this up and get this ready for next time. No, you're fine, bro. It's all okay. I mean, everyone touches everything. It's okay. I mean, we got animate. He all he does is work. I've got no problem with that shit. I just take care that I'm not boring guy. Very chill stream today, yeah. So tomorrow I'll debate between doing Shantae or we'll try to do a Japanese RPG stream. I gotta check the results tonight. See if it's a tie. But currently it looks like it might be like Gothic Tokyo, I think is what it's called. I'll get the ramen and all that shit. Yeah, Shantae took the best from the Super Nintendo and the best from the Genesis, then did modern production. That's why it avoids all those pitfalls of both. Locked out. Give me the coast and get on the hotel room. Alright. No worries, guys. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Shimo signing off. Take care. Raise those fucking horns and let me know if you like this, you want to see more. I did a 3-way, I have a poll on my channel. 3-way tie between fighting, action, and other things. So yeah, help me out, guys. Tokyo Dungeon!